Ta-da!
What is up, Chubbs? What is happening, my Damon?
What a top.
It is your girl, your favorite Chubbette here. So, we about to get back to Judge Vonderby courtroom. I haven't been there in a while. So, I'm going to go back to support court with Judge Vonderby. And this video is titled, Child Support When Back Pay is Owed. So, we're going to get into that. If you have any suggestions you want me to react to, feel free to leave in the comment section. Or go to my Instagram, send me a DM, and I'll check it out from there. And I'll leave the video link in the description box if you want to check it out in its entirety. And it is always free 99. If you want to subscribe to your girl, turn your notifications on, like this video, and as always, I appreciate you. So, I ain't gonna hold you. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Judge Vonderby Court is now in session. Judges Gates Brown.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Okay, Mr. Brown,
Yes,
you brought this case before the court.
I did.
What's going on?
Well, she left when our son was 11 months old.
Oh,
11 months.
11 months, yes. And she chose to pursue her career.
Wait a
over
minute,
being a
I got
parent.
hung up. You said 11 months
11
and he's
months.
10 years
And
old
he's
now?
10 years old now.
Oh, my.
She chose her career over being a parent, although she wanted to be a parent, and left me with the child. It's been hard. I do what I can do. I take care of our son. She's still chasing her dreams. Nothing wrong with that,
What
but
is
she
his
did
dream,
decide to have a child,
precisely?
and I just want to know what happened. Some kind of financial compensation if she's chasing her dreams and making all the money she wants to make. Maybe she can just throw some money our way, and that'll be fine.
That would be fine, and
Yeah.
I agree with that,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Well,
Is there a reason that you have not paid this man child support? He's been having your son for 10 years.
Did you he said throw some money their way. What that mean? Throw some money their way?
Would you clarify for her
Well,
what
if
you
she
mean by
doesn't want
that?
to be in his life
Cash
and
App,
be around and be a mother, and
Pony
I have to be the
Express.
father and the mother, then maybe I should be compensated for being the father and the mother.
You mean by her paying child support?
Exactly.
yeah, why we
Yeah,
dancing
That's
Child
what
around?
he looks for is money.
Well, if he would like
Okay,
to play
it
baseball.
takes more than air to raise a child, ma'am.
Wait a goddamn minute. What are you talking about? All he wanted some money. He had the kid for 10 years and you gave him nothing? And you talking about all he wanted is money? Like I said, situation, if the roles was reversed, they'd be like, up, take this man to the cleaners. I mean, if you stepped away from your child and he go for child support, I would think it'd be fair, pay child support. But hey, look, I ain't got no kids, so.
You have to pay something. What else do you want him to receive to be able to raise this
Don't
child?
tell me you take, well.
I'm listening.
And our child has dreams.
He needs to get a job and stop trying to
Okay,
depend on
no,
me.
what you need to do is listen to what I'm saying and answer my question and not worry about what he has
Ma'am.
going on. Everything is about you right now.
Is it?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yes.
We'll get to the money part in just a minute in terms of calculations because this child has been with him for a long time, and to go without any sort of financial assistance and based on what you've turned in, you've made money and you have not given anything to him for your child.
Not a damn thing.
It's absurd.
I've been throwing money his way. And I don't know what he been doing with it. Because I
Raising-
make over $85,000 a year.
Excuse me?
Over $85,000 a year.
Yeah.
You make over $85,000.
Over $85,000
She hasn't given you any money, sir.
Not too much. And really,
Not too-
the thing is,
This dude is lying.
The
This
thing
dude is
is-
lying.
Excuse me. I can't listen to both of y'all at the same time. I have 2 ears, but I only can listen to one person
well, the
at a
thing
time.
is, well, she's all free pursuing her career. I have to watch the child.
Wait a
And
minute. What kind
Watch
of,
the
what
child.
kind of,
Watch.
ma'am,
Well,
please.
it's hard to find a job and take care of a kid.
What kind of career does she have?
She's an esthetician.
Okay.
Eyelashes, taking care of people's eyelashes.
Okay.
She makes pretty good money at it. Actually, she's good at her job.
And
Okay.
she
I would
work
give her
hard
that.
for it too.
However,
Ma'am.
diapers and
Excuse me, sir. All this extra and this attitude, I'm the only person that can have an attitude in here, okay? Yes, it's right. So I'm gonna need you to tone it down a little bit, okay? Thanks. Go ahead, sir.
And our 10-year-old is a grown boy, and he has a lot of things he'd like to do, and it's very hard for me. I don't want to get any government assistance. I would like to do it as best as I can on my own.
I commend you
However,
for that.
I can't go back to school and take care of our son and have a job and run a business. Is very hard, and
I imagine so.
it is.
I imagine so. What type of expenses does your son have?
He has normal childhood expenses, food.
Is he involved in extracurricular activities?
Yes, he likes to read. He likes games. I like to keep him with electronics and things to spark his interest.
What type of extracurricular activities?
He likes
Sports.
go-karts, motorcycles.
Okay.
He likes race cars, train sets, video games.
Materialistic,
He likes
but-
going out to the park, going to the lake, and all that.
Ma'am, do you hear all of that? All of that costs money.
It sure does. And like he said, I've been throwing money their way. What
Every
has
now
he
and
been
then,
doing with
it hasn't been consistent.
It's not very
And
consistent.
it clearly cannot be consistent. Otherwise, you wouldn't have a reason to be here.
Does he have a job?
It-
Can you ask him that question?
Ma'am, you know what? He's taking care of the child.
Doing what though?
The child lives with him, correct?
Correct.
Right. So whether he works or not, it doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is that he is raising you all's child, and you're not doing anything consistently. So we're going to make that change.
According to him though, right?
I want to see you do the same. After I finish
According
with
to
these
him, though.
calculations. Okay. So, who carries health insurance?
Currently.
Obviously not him.
Do you carry it?
Who carry insurance?
Do you carry health insurance for the child?
Ask him.
Do you carry
He
health
seemed to be the
insurance
one with all
for
the
the
information.
ma'am?
Well, see,
You know,
that's the problem. I have a hard time communicating with her. Communication.
I'm having a hard time communicating with her, so I can't even imagine what you have to deal with in
Very
talking
rough.
to her about the child.
And he just wants to know where his mother is and why she doesn't want to be part of our lives and why she doesn't want to come around, why she doesn't be involved in any of his after-school activities.
That is a legitimate concern. That is
The
a
teachers
legitimate
wanna know
concern.
where his mother
Sir,
is.
who pays health insurance for the
Well,
child?
the health insurance, it's kind of hard right now.
So he doesn't have any health
He has no
insurance
health
coverage
insurance,
right
no.
now.
He has no health insurance.
Do it, please.
You raggedy bitch. And I say the same if he was like that too. You sit up here talking about throwing money at this at basically the problem. Throw the money at the problem. But you can't even cover insurance on your son, talking about he needs to get a job. And I guarantee you, if the roles was reversed, he told her, oh, she need to get a job. My job is to be a mother. And it takes a lot. And he wants to do this. He wants to do that. And he wants to go skydiving as a career. And we need $5,000 for that. I guarantee it would have went all down like that. And she talking about, oh, he need to get a job. I'm like, girl, shut it.
So we're going to fix that right now. So according to your own testimony and your tax returns and your 1099s, it does equate to about $85,000 a year. So what we're going to do is order you to pay child support. Based on your gross, it comes out to $7,083.33. And right now the child isn't covered on any sort of health insurance coverage, so you're also going to be responsible for obtaining health insurance for the child, okay? And I'm going to order you do that within 30 days. That's what you're going to have to do.
Whoops.
I have your net resources at $5,138.10. So your child support obligation monthly and giving you credit. How many other children did you say?
I have 4.
4. Okay. So giving you credit for your other children, your child support obligation
wait
comes
a
out to
goddamn
$698.78. And I'm also going to order you pay back support to this man. He requested in his paperwork that you pay back support to him. It's known as retroactive child support. In Texas, it can go back the last 4 years. So in calculating what your monthly child support obligation should be for the past 4 years, child support back pay is $33,541.44. And I'm going to have you repay that monthly at $1,000. So your total monthly obligation is $1,698.78 for child support obligation. Any questions about that?
As long as he get a job and stop living off of me.
You know what, ma'am? He can't be living off of you if you haven't given him anything consistently.
That's according to him.
Okay, well, you haven't provided me with anything different. Okay, so, exactly. Is there anything further, sir?
No, not too much. As long as she doesn't want to be around and she's willing to financially help support him, then maybe I can go off and further my education and be a better father and mother.
Sounds good to me. So, if there's nothing further from either of you, you all are dismissed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm done.
Okay, you know what, ma'am, cut it.
So that's the end of that video. If you have any suggestions you want me to react to, feel free to leave them in the comment section or go to my Instagram, send me a DM, and I'll check it out from there. And that is it, and I don't have to tell you what you need to do. I'm put it at the bottom of the screen. And if you stay to the end, thanks for coming around my way.
That's all I say.